Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're gonna review and play. Actually, not review and play. We're just gonna do a let's play of The Exorcist Legion VR, Chapter One, Last Rites. Um, this is a strange game because I previously bought the game, so I do own the game, the original. Where you had to purchase all the episodes separately. So I did that. So I own it. But then I was offered the Deluxe Edition for free as part of the Steam Curator Connect program, and I accepted the game. So far, though, I don't notice any differences between the Deluxe Edition and the normal edition. It seems just to have all the episodes in one location without DLC, versus the other one is spread out by DLC. But it's pretty much exactly the same. If there are any differences, I don't know what those differences are. I don't notice them.
Your phone
Uh,
allows you to modify a variety of settings.
I've already set the settings basically full locomotion, smooth turning, fast speed. I'm playing seated, so when I crouch just a little too low, and I don't think I'm quite high enough. There's no way to reset your height. But this works for the most part. I did play episode one yesterday. I didn't like the video, so I didn't stream it. And I did notice that for one part, I was just a little too low to grab it, so I might have to stand. Let's go ahead and start the experience. As some of you may know, I don't like videos where people scream or make just displays of wild emotions as part of the gameplay. I find those type of videos to be cringy, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play it straight. I'll comment when necessary, but for the most part, I'm going to let the game do the talking. So I'm not going to interrupt any audio narration or anything like that. So hopefully you enjoy the game. I really liked it. This is one of the scariest uh, experiences available in VR. Um, it's so scary that I stopped after the first episode because it was just too scary. Uh, and warning, obviously there's going to be spoilers and graphic images, so beware of that and stop viewing if you don't want to see some pretty messed up scenes or you don't want spoilers.
Detective, a package arrived for you. It's on your desk.
So this package is there because I already finished the first episode, but we're gonna ignore that and we're just gonna revisit chapter one. So we're gonna replay it again. I didn't like my video yesterday, so
Homicide, come in, this is dispatch.
this is how you start episode one.
Hey, there's a call for you guys down at Church of St. Vincent de Paul. Uniforms are already on scene. This is a weird one.
So basically, you're a homicide detective. You get called out to a scene of a murder. It's pretty grisly. Again, you should probably stop watching now if you don't want to see some very graphic images. It's pretty scary as well. Sorry if I'm not pointing in the right direction. It seems this game, the way it's set up, I have a ultra wide monitor, and it seems the images that I'm looking at seems to be off center, and it seems to be more to the right than I want it to. So we may not always be looking at the same things. It seems like your view is more to the right. So even though I'm looking at something in the recorded video, it's way more to the right. So I kind of have to twist my head and look the other way for you to get a center view. And I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. Which is weird because yesterday I was able to capture the whole screen, and today it's only capturing a part. So I'm only getting a partial. Again, I have an ultra wide monitor, and so there's some issues there. That's okay. So, anyways, we're a detective. We're gonna look at item one. We need this. This is one of our items here, and so yeah, kind of a weird mechanic there. How you grab it and then it becomes part of your inventory right away. But that's just for that item. 2, send him to the swine. Again, stop watching now. This is a pretty graphic scene. It's pretty disgusting. So, yeah, this is pretty grisly here. And we actually do have to get up close and personal. So you can see the pig's been cut up. I guess this is the priest. He's obviously dead. He's got all kinds of insects stuff fighting him. But we got this, bees oil lamp. So this will light up the dark. And by the way, we also got a little notepad that tells you what to do. Find out what happened in the church. Where's the priest? Obviously they didn't look very hard because he was right there. So item 3, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do here. I don't think there's anything to do here. Let's go ahead and crouch down. Maybe look at the book of prayers, maybe? But it's not like you can't put everything in your inventory, so I don't think you can do anything here. So, okay, 3, 4. Where was 4? Did we miss? Oh, 4 is here. So here's item 4. We get this holy water. And even though we only had 1, we get 2 put in here. That's kind of weird, right? But let's go ahead and try something. In fact, I haven't tried it before. I doubt it'll work, but... I wanted to light the candle, but apparently it doesn't work. So we can open this, and there's another Bible. There's a lot of Bibles in this game. And even though this is like a priest room, these paintings are pretty out there. So that was item 4. Let's look at 5. By the way, this is a pretty short game, so I don't want to blow by the content. And I hope that you all are seeing this on this. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I kind of have to look 2 different ways. So this is center view, but in my view, it's like way to the left of me. So let's go ahead and play the audio tape.
How can Rome deny the pattern? I've seen it with my own eyes. First the West Bank, then Eritrea. Now a young girl in Morocco. There's only one kind of beast that feeds on such misery. And is gaining strength. He preys on war and drought to take souls from the region. I say, something has to be done, but Rome treats me as if I'm mad. I was a fool to believe that I could continue Father Morning's work. They would rather brush me under the rug. Just another of their little secrets. More dead in the Caribbean. I pray for their lost souls, but action must be taken. I've begun to acquire the tools so that I can tackle this head on, but fear may already be too late. A rare sense of optimism today. The final piece of my toolkit came from an antiques dealer in Rome. I put it in a safe place.
Excuse me, Father Bell. I'm sorry to impose, but would you hear my confession?
So apparently some woman came and offered to give her confession, and then he died sometime thereafter. And apparently he was sent this letter. I'm not going to read it. Y'all can look at a screenshot and read it on your own time. There's a button there, obviously, that we need to push, but I'm just making sure. Here. So another item here. This is salt spray. And we can open the drawers. About the only thing of note here is that this is Wolf Valley wine. Obviously, this is by Wolf and Wood, one of the preeminent VR creators, especially on the Oculus, because as you know, on the Oculus they've released several free cinematic type experiences in VR for the Oculus Rift. And as some of you may know, they created another game prior to this that's very similar. I don't want to guess the name of the game. But is it the Green Room's Killing or something like that? I'm sorry, I just forgot the name of the game. But that game is available. It's very, and they're actually very similar. So something happened when I heard the little click. But let's go ahead and push this button here, and that app opens this right here, and you can see the red. And there's more tapes, and so you can plop the tapes in, and let's go ahead and play the other one.
September 3rd. I arrived at the family home yesterday at dusk. The father was severely opposed to seeing all my guys set foot in his home. And though we tried to convince him otherwise, we eventually chose to abide his wishes.
So that cross.
For a night on the streets outside their home. We sat below her window. Just above our heads, we could hear her strained cries through the night. The hours drew on. We tried to reason with her father again, but he was as stubborn as I persisted. We all raised our voices. She must have heard us as we argued in the street.
So I don't know if we should
scream
listen to these tapes or not. They're pretty long,
I thought a pack of wild dogs must be
and there's not much to do.
We raced upstairs. I was right behind her father as he flung open the door. The sight inside was like nothing I've seen before. A broken young girl. Her body twisted and fractured, devoid of life, innocence.
So I don't... And kids, by the way, this is a tape recorder. I don't know if you're familiar with one. This is what we had when I was a kid.
Removed after reading an inmate his last rites. The long corridor of metal doors contains men who are scheduled to death. It seems so calculated and cold. The day was even more unsettling. I was called at from one of the cells by an inmate who seemed to know me. Not of me, but my actions over the last few months. He knew about my work, even my unofficial time in Morocco. How? Not only has he been locked in there for years, only a select few clergymen are aware of my intentions, and they're dismissive at best.
So, you do get like a buzzing.
And I won't be back there for at least 2 months.
When you hold this, this is a key item. But, warning, this part was the scariest part for me, especially the first time experiencing it. I wasn't sure what you were supposed to do, but apparently you hold it in the direction where you feel the buzzing. So right now I feel the buzzing over here, so I'm going to hold it there. And I believe that's all you do, really. You just wait for it. It does take quite a while, though. Now you notice the priest is gone. And later on, more stuff happens. And as you notice, the statue there is now blocking the way. You can't go back. So this is like pretty hair-raising, even though you can't see much. Just the whole buzzing of your controller and that it shifts with time is actually pretty scary, especially the first time. Probably not so much this time around for me. I don't think you can hold two items though, so I would love to hold that bees item, that bees lamp, whatever. And you notice there's a, I didn't think that pig was there last time, but now the pig's there. It's just a little too, here is just a little too slow, to be honest with you. There we go. That's scary.
You have nightmares, don't you?
There,
I
you
know
see the.
that you've been working hard, but I've traveled so far to see you, and it's been a decade or more since I made penance.
Please,
May I ask you a question? Why does your god swim in such filth?
ready. I'm not ready. Please, wait for me.
Oh, please don't get up, Father.
You man, something that didn't meet you.
Whoa.
What is thy name?
My name is Legion, and we are.
Finish my work. It must be stopped.
Yo, seriously, where's my backup? That's what I want to know. Where are all the other cops? Why would I be investigating this solo at night? Um, yeah, how do I write this case up? Especially the part about being by myself. So even though I played this before, it is still pretty hair-raising, and the first time I just was really scared.
Detective, package arrived for you. It's on your desk.
It's got a good pacing, so I'm gonna stop the stream now, but I will start chapter 2 pretty soon. I've not played chapter 2 again. I got too scared after playing the first episode, even though I bought the whole game with all the episodes. I was like, okay, not sure I want to play anymore. But yeah, we're gonna do it, and hopefully I don't get stuck on any puzzles. Just some of the mechanics, especially for the first time playing, especially like the cross part, I didn't really understand the first time I played. I wasn't sure what you were supposed to do. Even the second time, even this third time that I'm playing it, using the cross, you're just unsure because it goes a little slow. But yeah, that's really all you do. You just point it to where you feel the buzzing, and it'll slowly progress to the next step. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. That's the end of episode 1. We'll see you soon for episode 2. Goodbye.